Okay, so two quick things. One, I don't feel like this needs to be filmed anymore. It freaks me out. It's just too weird. But to talk about basketball, Nick, were you surprised to hear this from Dirk?
No, I think Dirk's trying to be a good teammate there, you know, metaphorical teammate. It's not accurate. It's closer than it should be, but prime Dirk, Luka hasn't quite yet reached that level. I think he can. I think he will shortly. No. But no, it's not accurate. It's not quite right. Luka does a little more than Dirk, but Dirk's scoring was more unstoppable right now than anything Luka does. So that's my analysis. Sorry, son. Right. He's not watching in Slovenia. He's at practice.
Freaks me out. All that green screen. Let's play a little drawing a blank. Doesn't matter what I think. Team USA has an open spot to fill. Unfortunately, Wizards star Bradley Beal is in the health and safety protocols, meaning he will miss the Tokyo Olympics. So, this is interesting. Trae Young posted this Isaiah clip from Last Dance. I met the criteria to be selected, but I wasn't. Yeah. So, Brandon, the replacement for Bradley Beal on Team USA should be blank.
Listen, I feel Trae. You know, he's coming off of a few big series and what he did in Atlanta this year, what he did in these playoffs. But at the end of the day, I don't know if those FIBA refs is going to bode well with him in this these foul hunting. But Zion is a guy that's out there. But, guys, I wouldn't go that way. Who I would go with is somebody who can get it done. Sometimes you just got to call in the Navy SEALs. Just a small team. You don't got to go with the Army. You don't got to go with the Navy. You just see somebody in that knows what they're doing, is going to get it done. Somebody that's been on a team that was considered team nightmare, and then he was on a redeemed team, and then he came back and did some other things. That's Carmelo Anthony. Brandon, Carmelo Anthony, what are you talking about? Listen, put it on Instagram right now. You're going to see Carmelo Anthony still getting buckets, still working on his game. And on the biggest stage, and in the Olympics, this is what he's done. That's all. Just first place in games and points and rebounds, 3 points made, field goals made. Like, this is perfect for Carmelo Anthony. You don't need the biggest guys. You don't need the youngest guys. You need guys who are going to come in and get it done right away. So I'm going with Carmelo Anthony. What you got, Nick?
Brandon, it's a great answer. It's a great answer, and I was trying to see how many three-pointers away Melo is from having first in everything. I couldn't quite get it in time. I'd love to see Melo end up being the record holder in essentially everything. And I would like to see Melo added to this team, but it doesn't really solve the issues. So I would add Trae and Zion. Kevin Love, you got to go too, buddy. Sorry, I know Team USA was like, well, maybe he just hates being in Cleveland. Okay, no, listen, sorry. Bradley Beal and Kevin Love can both go. We're going to get some energy from Zion. We're going to get some playmaking from Trae. The thing with Melo, and I would love to have him on the team, we've got plenty of guys that can spot up and hit jump shots. We need some playmaking and we need some energy. I think Trae and Zion would provide that. So Trae can replace Bradley Beal and Zion can replace Kevin Love, who I really, really like, but he's got to go. We're trying to win the gold here, America.
Okay.
He's got to go, Wilds.
I'm going to start with a quote. This person was on the USA team, the USA under-19 team, when he was at Arkansas. Here was the quote when that was announced from the ArkansasRazorbacks.com in 2014. We know he is a guy who is going to play extremely hard and with a fierce competitive spirit. You know who that guy is? Patrick Beverley. And then they're like, Wilds, Patrick Beverley. You want Patrick Beverley on the Olympic team? Yeah. You know what? I do. You got plenty of scores. Do you need a little playmaking? Sure. So if you want to get LaMelo, put LaMelo on. I'm fine. But there's still going to be a spot for Patrick Beverley because Middleton, Drew, or Booker, you're not going 3 for 3. Someone's going to be like, I just won the finals. I'm going to chill out. Patrick Beverley brings with him the wild card factor, the dirty work factor, the hey, this guy's having a great game.
You're
right.
You know what? That's a Freudian slip.
Can you shut him down? The answer is yes.
Enough. That was a Freudian slip, Wilds. You were right. You said it, and you even stumbled when you said it. You were like, he brings the dirty factor, the dirty work factor. Okay. That is not how we need to represent this country in a tumultuous time. Is Patrick Beverley. We don't need that. No.
Patrick, what?
Give you a
playing
break.
hard? You don't like playing hard? Playing hard. I'd rather win the gold. You want to polite your way to the silver.
2020 was bad enough.
Hey, let's talk some baseball. Weird and wonderful.
No.
Second half of the season gets rolling tonight. Fox Bet Sportsbook has the defending champion Dodgers as the favorites to repeat, followed closely by the Astros and Padres. Still plenty of baseball left. That's the good news. Wilds, what you got for us?
Well, John, I'll be honest with you. When I threw my notes, I threw my Jason Dominguez notes. But here's Jason Dominguez, who's just upgraded to low A in Tampa. He's one of the Yankees' best prospects, #1 prospect. Has a little bit of problem sliding, but they call him the Martian. You know, the Greek freak. Wow, he's got freakish skills. They call this guy the Martian. He is so good. Sliding, not great, but overall an amazing player. Keep your eye out on him.